Hi guys, how we doing? Attack of the dog. What's my name? This is Mable. This is Mable, our little collie. She's lovely. She's only a pup. She's only just over a year old. And that's Max. You coming up? Come on. Come say hello. No, he's too old. He's too old. They've seen me go in front of the camera now. They want some of the action. Now they both need major fussing. Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon. Been a bit of a quiet week in the world of rallycross this week, but we're sort of determined to try and put a post out every week, just so we keep up with our algorithms and all that sort of nonsense for YouTube. So the people, for our subscribers, so you definitely get the most of us. Oh my god, it's like dog madness here. What? Come on, have a jump then. Jumping up. They don't want to jump up. They want fuss. Fighting for attention. Come on then, on your beds. Beds. There we go, that's rid of them. Yeah, so Sunday evening, we're just trying to make a short video just to say hello, check in, get our weekly post up. Like I was saying, it's been a bit of a quiet week in the world of rallycross this week. Not a lot's really been happening. There's not a lot of news coming through yet on what teams are doing what and who's doing what. But yeah, it's a funny one really. It's a funny time. We want to be consistent. We want to give you something, even if it's something short every week. Mr. B can't be with us this week. He's stuck with work and stuff, other commitments. But so you're stuck with me, unfortunately. What has been happening this week though? Elvin Evans has won Rally Sweden this week. I know it's not rallycross related, but it's still good for motorsport. Good for British motorsport as well, particularly. I know you have watchers from all over the world, Europe and stuff, so for us it's really cool. Sort of taking up where his dad left behind Elvin. His dad was a rally legend as well. So there's that. What's that? There's that. We've got talks from America coming out. You know, there's been loads of teases. SRT USA, Super Racing, yeah, SRT USA, Subaru outfit. They've been hinting at the future. Lowen Bros have, Steve Arpin has. So there's definitely something coming in America. What we're not quite sure yet. I'm on a page on Facebook called the Spotters Tower. Nothing to do with me and Phil, but they're definitely worth a shout out. If you're on Facebook, give them a follow. They're really good. Some really good stuff comes up there. Some knowledgeable guys, some actual journalists on there, not me and Fat Boy fucking charlatans. Actual genuine journalists, and they've been putting. Well, they put something. They commented back to me earlier on this afternoon saying that hopefully the beginning of March, so a few weeks time, there should be something out. And there should be some real information on what's going on in the world of rallycross over there. But I'm really hopeful. I'm hopeful that they pull a decent package together, you know. It's hard when America and the rallycross there. There's such potential. But it's trying to get the people involved that I don't want to bag on it. That's not what we're here to do, you know. The race is good, we just need more drivers. It just needs a bit more to it. And with Volkswagen, the works back in from Volkswagen going now, I really hope that they pull something out. And next season is a good year for the sport for over there. I mean, it's been quiet, what can I say? There's not a lot doing. Other stuff that's sort of rallycross related but isn't is, if you don't follow Ken Vlog's YouTube channel, go and give that a follow, give it a subscribe, because our good friend Neil Cole is on there. He's been doing a lot this week. He went round Hoonigan's workshop in Utah and had a bit of a guided tour. I know there's been a couple of guided tours around there, but because it's Neil doing it, it's definitely worth a watch. He gives his, I'm trying to think what the best way to put it is. He gives a very English spin on a American YouTube channel. I don't know why. Being English, I should expect to see English people, and it shouldn't be weird. But when you get so used to watching Hoonigan, and then you've got this very British stiff upper lip accent come through, I don't know. It's just weird. But Neil was very good, as we all know, and he really fits into it. He's done a lot of. I'm trying to think how many videos he's done with them now. He must have done half a dozen, and he's been around loads of rallying and stuff. And I think he might have done Goodwood. I think the first one he did was Goodwood with Ken. So yeah, definitely go and check it out. It's worth wasting a couple of hours watching. So, yeah, but other than that, I think that's pretty much all we got. Hanson's been out testing in Titans, getting ready for next season. So that sort of, even though I don't think they've officially committed to it, that's a pretty good sign they're going to be doing a full season next year, especially as being reigning champions. It'd be hard not to commit to a full package, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think that's all the news I've got for this week. Come back next week. We'll be having more of our usual length where me and Fatboy go off on tangents about all sorts of stuff. He'll probably get a rage about traffic wardens or parking attendants or the council or something. He's bound to have a rage on about something. Yeah, come back next week and there'll be the pair of us. Sorry, the dog's still down there looking for fuss. What? You coming up? Come up, jump up, then. No, she won't do it now. Yeah, she just wants to fuss down here. Mapes, jump up there. There you go. There she is. Mapes, you're on the camera. Yeah, there she is. Then jump in. Yeah, so if you're wondering what she is a tricolour border collie, but she's crossed between an Australian Shepherd and a standard British border collie. We've got two collies. I've got my old boy Max, who's down there sleeping. He's a bit too chilled out for it all. And we've got young Mabes, who's only a year old. Brilliant dogs, absolutely brilliant dogs. Very clever, too clever in fact. She thinks she's a human. So yeah, come back next week. We'll have some more banter and piss taking, and I'm sure I'll be abusing Phil for something. So yeah, have a good week. Follow our social medias. We're on both Instagram and Facebook, just the Joker Lap Podcast. See what we're doing, see what blunders we're coming up with and what we can say. For more news and stay informed, go there, find us. Right, I shall see you later. I'm going to do our usual walk away and just leave an empty chair. I just realised I'm not quite done yet. There was one last thing to talk about. If you watched our previous episode, then you'd realise that we're going to do a series following getting involved in Rallycross yourself. We talked about going through a whole build of a car, building or changing the specification of my track car to a full Rallycross build. The plans changed slightly. We're still going to follow that process, but we're going to use a different car. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use a completely standard car and then show the whole process instead of using like a half-built car. I think that would be a better way of doing it. If you follow our Instagram, you'd have seen that I've been in my shed the last couple of weeks working. I've had boy George with me. He's upstairs on his Xbox. That's what I'm looking at there. We've been getting my the car that I had been preparing for Rallycross. We've been doing some work just to get that ready. It's got some weird running issues at the moment, so we've just been scratching our head on that, mate. Well, I've been scratching my head. Maybe that's why I'm bald. It's then got extra wrinkles because it's stressing me out. But yeah, so we're going to build that. We're going to be running that this season. Hopefully we plan to do a couple of events later on in the year while we follow a build a true rallycross car. I would like to just show you the start to the end and be racing this year, but it's such a drawn out process when you're trying to film. I mean, I've hinted at it before, and I've got another YouTube channel where I show building stuff, and I do engine builds and sort of things like that on there. So to do it, to film it all and to get it ready, it's such a ball ache. It really is. So we are going to go through that process of building a complete car on here for rallycross, but I think we're going to plan to do it so the car is ready to race next season. Then we've got a whole year where we can fuck about and we can really show you everything that it takes with putting the car together and what you really need to do. That way I can sell my blue car, use my black car, and then yeah, you get better content. We really fully show you the process, and I can still race, basically. So now that is all for this week, and we shall get back to you next week with the full comedy duo. So I'm going to walk away again, but I shan't be back this time because I'm going to go and serve my dinner up. Right, Lakers.